Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin if you happen to be new. Today's a fun little video that's full of some shop with me, full of some new home decor, full of some decorating. So I hope you enjoy these styles of video as much as I love filming them. Now I made a couple of trips to Hobby Lobby. I'm ready for fall, but then I'm kind of not ready for fall. But I did want to sneak in there and see if there was anything I couldn't live without before they actually sold out. So it was really busy at Hobby Lobby the 2 times that I went. I have to go on my lunch hour to get any shopping and filming done since I work an 8 to 5 job outside the house. And the 2 days I went, they were super duper busy. So I didn't get much filming, but I did pick up a pretty good bit of new items. I picked up some neutral items that would work all year long that were on sale for like 75% that I couldn't pass up. And then I picked up some new fall items that I think the fall stuff right now at my Hobby Lobby is 40% off. And I know a lot of you are screaming, Robin, it is much too early for fall. I think it's 110 degrees today in Texas. I'm exaggerating, but it's pretty hot. So it's hard for me to think fall, but we've got to do it. Especially as a YouTuber, we try to jumpstart the season to give you guys some ideas and show you what the stores have. So before you go shopping and start figuring out what type of a decor and what type of theme you want to go with, you have lots of ideas. So that's what I'm doing today, just giving you a little hint of what Hobby Lobby has to offer. Okay, so I'm gonna start by showing you guys the neutral items that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that were on sale for either 50% off or 75% off that I couldn't pass up, that I'm gonna go ahead and style in my home today. So I'll show you as I'm going where I'm gonna put these items in my home. I've got one item that I'm not real sure where I'm gonna put it, so I'm gonna put it in a couple of places and then you guys can let me know what you think, okay? So let's start with this beautiful basket. It's so popular now to take a peg rack and hang something from it, and this basket is absolutely beautiful. I just love the style of it. I love the little leather handle that it has. It's so versatile. You could just have it hanging somewhere just by itself because it is just so beautiful, or you could add any type of florals in that. And let's see, it was 50% off of $39.99. So this is the first item I picked up. It was in their spring collection that I couldn't pass up. Okay, and I've been looking for some type of lamp to go on my mantle. I have like a fake lamp on there right now that I've got a little battery operated candle in, but my mantle is very narrow and it's really hard to find a lamp that the lamp shade is not really big. And this lamp, I think, guys, is just perfect. I love the linen shade on it. It's absolutely beautiful. Do you see the gold knob here? I love adding some gold touches into my living room. And the little vase that it has on it, the base of it is so pretty. And it's very tall and very narrow. So fingers crossed, I actually haven't put it on my mantle yet. So fingers crossed that it's gonna fit. But I think it's just gonna look gorgeous on the mantle. I love taking like little miniature wreaths and hanging them on a headboard or on your blanket ladder, on a mirror. They are so pretty, and using them like as a candle holder. And these miniature wreaths I thought were so pretty. I thought they were very neutral. I picked these up planning to use these probably just as wreaths, but you never know, a candle will be really pretty in there also. So, but I got 2 of them. They were $9.99 and these were half off. I'll put a clip here to show you all the little miniature wreaths that they had. They had a dark maroon one that was really pretty too, but I went ahead and went with these neutral ones to kind of work those into my decor. Let me show you how cute they are with a candle. This is something else I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if you've tried these candles before, guys, but they are absolutely wonderful. I needed something to go in my living room that had a gold top on it, so these were perfect. Oh my goodness. It is just, these are the type of candles that you could just sit out, not even burn, and they smell good when you walk by. Let me see. I gotta take my glasses off. This is a maple and cream latte. And then this would just kind of sit down on there like that. How pretty is that? Anyway, so you could just a couple of ideas to use when it comes to these little miniature wreaths. They are so versatile and I have a ton of them. Okay, and another thing that I love for my kitchen that's pretty much staples in my kitchen are cutting boards. I love a great cutting board. I have so many of them. I'll insert a picture here of my hut where I keep all my extra cutting boards and just bring different ones out for different seasons. I may be a little addicted to them. They are so pretty. But let me show you one I found that was 75% off. And this is this really pretty, it was in the spring shop, but it was 75% off. And I'm sure you've seen these before. These were $16.99, but I loved that light wood. I don't really have a lot of cutting boards with a light wood. Most of my cutting boards have the dark wood, so I was very happy to find this one. And then it just came with a little pretty, like a dark blue and white kitchen towel. Let's open this up real fast. I love a great kitchen towel. So I'm always looking for cute ones to sit out and decorate with and to use. So that's a pretty good size little kitchen towel that came with it. So cute. You could also hang these. I love taking a cute little dish towel, hanging them from a peg rack, hanging them from a hook, using them in vignettes and laying them down and like putting something on them in a basket. So they're so versatile. So when you're out looking for kitchen towels, don't just find the ones that you just want to use in your kitchen. Find the ones that you can decorate with. It's so much fun. So for instance, you could take this little cutting board, you could lay your little dish towel there. So you could take a candle just to kind of create a little vignette. How sweet is that? Or just to kind of take it up a notch, you could take your little, looky there, your little wreath and then add your candle on top. How pretty would that be? So you can just kind of see it just adds a little bit of warmth, a dish towel does, to any type of little vignette that you're going to create. And something else that's been very popular that I really don't have a lot of is vases. So the vases that I ran across today, I thought, I love those. I love adding some black elements into my home, and these two vases were perfect. There was a lot to choose from, but these two came home with me. The first one is like this little jug looking one. Isn't it so cute? So it has like a little handle, has like a little spout on it right there. And see the texture of it, it's antiqued, but I love this. I love this black to add in. And a lot of people do not like adding black home decor into their home, but I do. I love adding it all during the season, but especially during fall. So they had their vases for 50% off, and he was $34.99. So I got this one half off. Then I love decorating like in pairs, and they have this sweet little one to match it, almost right beside it. I love the little handles that it has on there. It's got the same little great texture on it, pretty wide mouth on it. So my thoughts on decorating was I could either place them like this, with this one with a small little plant in it and this one empty, or this one with some tall stems and this one empty. So lots of little ways you could style these two vases. Of course, by themselves also. Not really sure where I'm going to put these, but I am going to save these two vases for one of my fall decorating videos. Okay, let's do florals really quickly. I'm gonna insert some clips here of all the florals that they had for fall. Now, I really wanted to go with like a dark burgundy, almost a rust color for fall, and so I was trying to look for those colors. They had lots of dark maroon, but I really wanted burgundy, so I did a little bit of shopping at the florals, and I brought home a couple of them. First, let's start with these dried flowers. These little, I think these are called bunny tails. They are so pretty. They're the deep burgundy. So gorgeous. And these were $14.99, and they had them for 40% off. So these were the only dried flowers that I brought home. Now these are so hard to mess with because they go everywhere when you're gonna decorate with them. But I'm hoping these will look really great. And I've got a couple of vases. For instance, this one that I've got sitting here. I think those will look so good. Of course, you can't really tell with these florals in there, but I've got a lot of vases, a lot of tall vases. I really needed some tall florals to go in, and I think these are going to look great. And one more style that I picked up was eucalyptus. I love eucalyptus. I love the green. You'll see the green they had here, and they had a multicolor one, so it was really hard to decide which one to go with. So I went with a multicolored. I picked up about 6 of these stems. Look how pretty they are, and they were $8.99 with 40% off. Can you see the true colors of them? Oh, they're absolutely beautiful. So I could see this I could actually see these. I'd have to cut them down some, but wouldn't that be pretty inside this little vase? So, so pretty. So these will pretty much go, I would think, in any vase that I have. Maybe on my mantle, on my coffee table. Out of all the florals they have there, it's very hard to choose from. So these were the only 2 stems that I picked up today, but I will probably go back once I go through all the florals that I already have out in the shed and see if I need anything else. Okay, all these pumpkins that you're seeing here, I'm gonna insert some clips. I did see a couple of new ones that I haven't seen before, but I am all about a unique pumpkin. I like the unique ones to kind of stick them here on my nightstand or put them on my coffee table or put them on my end tables in my living room. I love to just kind of add a little sweet little pumpkin throughout the house when I'm decorating for fall. And I told myself today I was not gonna buy something that was just for fall, but I could not pass up this one pumpkin that was so unique. And here he is. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. Isn't he just beautiful? I love the neutral look of this cream color leaves, I guess is what you want to call this. See the little acorns on there and the little burgundy stem. Oh my goodness. So I couldn't pass him up. I was afraid that he was so cute. He was not going to last very long. He was $20.99 and I got him on sale also, but I could not pass it up. I think it's just beautiful. I could definitely see this on my shelf when you walk in my living room to the left to kind of add a little spice of fall to that shelf. So I will be waiting to decorate with this. However, I would love to go sit him out somewhere right now, but we're gonna wait on him. Okay, now just a few more neutral things that I bought today. This one, look how pretty this is, guys. It's a dark wood. It's got a little black candle on it, and it kind of has the feel of wicker in the bottom, or the look of wicker in the bottom of it. I think it's a perfect little tray for hopefully will work in my bathroom. We shall see. And it was $25.99 and I got it for 40% off. So I'm hoping this tray looks really good in my bathroom for fall. And the last thing I got, guys, was I'm always looking for great books to decorate with. When you create vignettes, the books are wonderful to use. And this color that I found was just beautiful. They also had some green ones that I also almost picked up, but green would not go really well in my living room because I have more of a blue tones. I have more blue tones in my living room, so I didn't get the green ones, but they've got a green one just like this that's absolutely beautiful. And this was $21.99, and I believe I got this one for 50% off, but look how pretty it is. You can also store something in it, maybe remotes or something, but books like this are just perfect to add. Let's see. Just to kind of create like a little vignette on. Something very simple that you could create. Just kind of give you some height to a vignette, add a little texture to it, a little definition. So I'm always looking for a great book to decorate with, and I think this one is going to be perfect. And we're going to save this one also to add in one of our fall decorate videos. Okay, and 2 more things that are definitely fall that I could not resist today. And one of them was this beautiful picture of this barn with the little pumpkins at the bottom of it. I'm sure you've seen those in other videos, but I could not pass this one up. I love that it was so neutral. I love the dark trim of the frame. I love the pumpkins down here. It's absolutely adorable. And this was $15.99 with 40% off. And there's so many places I could put this one. I could put this when you walk in my house there. I've got a peg rack. You'll see here to the left, I could hang it right above that peg rack. I could put it at the top of my shelf as you walk in the living room. I could put it on my mantle. So as I was looking at this one, shopping, thinking, oh, I could do so much with this. And so who doesn't love just a great neutral picture that could go anywhere in their home? I sure do. And one last thing that I bought, which I know I probably did not need. I think I have plenty of these, but I couldn't pass this up. I'm going to insert a clip here where all these different where all these different florals were already put together for you, so you didn't have to make your own. I loved this one. I love the pine cones in it. I love the dark burgundy orange that it has on it. Most of all, I love this pot. It looks wicker and it just drew me to it. This is going to be a perfect piece to add maybe on my hutch, maybe on one of my end tables in the living room. So lots of places I could also put this. So when I'm out shopping, guys, I just try to find like some neutral decor, some things that will go in a lot of different areas in my home, so I have multiple places to kind of try it out and see if I like it. I love the more burgundy and deep colors for fall. I don't like those bright colors. And the whole video, guys, have you noticed this in the background? If you noticed and thinking, what is that? Oh my goodness. This is a blanket ladder. How pretty is that? It looks like it's wood, but it is a metal. It's very lightweight, but it looks almost like a wicker to me. So when I saw this, it was the last one that my Hobby Lobby had. Oh goodness. And I had to snag it. I wish this maybe was more like this end down here so I could hang something from it. But I've got some little black hooks. Let me, oh gosh, can you see this? But I've got some little black hooks I could probably hang a basket from. But this blanket ladder is just beautiful. It was 50% off, thank goodness, because it was $59.99. So this was the most expensive item that I splurged on today. But like I said, it was the last one. I've never seen this before at my Hobby Lobby, and I had to grab it. So I did. So I can't decide though. When I saw it, I instantly thought, oh my goodness, that would look so good in my bedroom. And then I thought, this may also work on the hearth in my fireplace. So let's try it out in both of those areas and see where we're gonna keep this beautiful blanket ladder.
All right, now that you've seen a little before shot of my mantle and my hearth, let's start by adding my new lamp here to the mantle. Now, I took down that little faux lamp that I talked about. It's such a pretty lamp for summer and spring, and that also came from Hobby Lobby, and it's just a perfect little touch here on my mantle. But everything else is going to stay the same. I just kind of wanted to even out my tall items, and I felt like that my wicker lamp needed to go on the left, and then this tall base to the right to kind of even everything else. So this wicker lamp looks so good here, guys, and it gives off such a great ambiance when the lights are off. I just needed a little lamp to go in here when we're watching television, and it is adorable. Okay, now let's move down to the hearth and work on this little area. I'm going to take away that little short blanket ladder to add the taller one, and we're just going to try it out here and see what we think. I feel like because that wicker lamp was on the left, I also needed to move this wicker basket to the left to kind of even things out down here on the hearth. So we're going to start off by putting the lanterns on the right and that little basket on the left. Get our blanket ladder put up. I'm going to just put back on my favorite L blanket that I've had for several years now. And then I'm going to take one of those little hooks that I talk about and just hang one of my wreaths from it. And let's see what we think about it here. And let's see what we think about the blanket ladder here in the living room. All right, now that I have it all put together, here's just an after look of the ladder. Again, I just kept it very simple with the blanket and the wreath. But once I kind of stood back, I thought, I think I've got too many light items on the left that I think that basket needs to be put back on the right. I'll put my black lanterns on the left to kind of even out the look of the hearth. But I'm still not quite sold on it. I think I liked that other blanket ladder better, but we'll come back to it in a second. So now we're going to move into my utility room, and here's where I plan to hang this beautiful seagrass basket. And I'm just going to hang this cute little watering can right beside it. This came from the dollar spot from Target about a year and a half ago. And I'm going to add some of these pretty little cosmos inside the basket. I thought the basket would be okay just without any florals in it. But once I hung it up, I thought, you know me and my greenery. I need to add just a touch of greenery here. And I think it completed that area perfectly. I'm just going to add this cute little pillow. It is so good to be home. And add one of my plants. And that's all I'm going to do here on this hall tree in the utility room. All right, moving right along. Now we're going to work on this little area here in the kitchen. I'm going to add my new little cutting board here. I'm going to add just a little round riser. I know it might look like it's a little bit too much wood right now. However, once I add the sweet little vintage flower arrangement that I picked up from an antique store in my hometown, this reed diffuser and the magnolia apple blossom scent, it's all going to tie in perfectly together. And there you go. This little area is complete. Isn't it adorable? Again, I love matching old stuff with new stuff. I love mixing wood elements with each other. So just take your favorite home decor piece, a little riser, a cutting board. I picked up that little diffuser from Target, and voila, you have a cute little vignette in your kitchen. Okay, now let's move into my master bedroom. I want to show you a couple of shots of where my blanket ladder is now. I really love it here. I love the white contrast against the white trim. I think it looks really pretty in my room. However, it is kind of big and bulky and does take up a lot of room as far as the walkway. So I'm going to take that out. We're going to replace it with the new blanket ladder. I'm going to use the same blanket and the same little wreath. And let's see if we like this one here better than we like that white blanket ladder. Okay, friends, I'm sold on the blanket ladder staying in the bedroom. I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section which room you think it should stay in, the living room, or do you agree with me it should stay in the bedroom?
Okay, friends, that's all I have for you today. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this summer refresh video, and I certainly hope that you're ready for fall as much as I am, because we're about to get the fall party started here at the Lowe house. So be sure you've hit that red subscribe button. Be sure that you've hit that bell notification button so that YouTube can notify you about every fall video that I'm about to post. Thanks, guys, for spending some of your precious time with me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.